Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Rockets. And Houston is looking to play Texas big. We're in Miami for some Heat basketball. This hometown crowd ready to go. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. There's Green with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And almost any time he wants, Green can put the ball on the floor and make a play.
Left side, Rozier. It's rebounded by Şengün. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, D.A.?
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And here are the Heat now. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call. The play to give them their orders and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And it's the Heat with the ball following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Hero no good. Pulls up. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Now, here's Rozier. Pass to Butler. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Miami making a change here.
Duncan Robinson.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Green with the ball. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Here's Jaquez. Back to Hero. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Şengün, no good. The Heat trailed by 4. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
There's Green with the three. Another shot. At the elbow, it's Şengün. Over Adebayo. Şengün with the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Rebounded by Houston.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Hero. Back to Şengün. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Hero. Fires top of the key. And that one is good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jovic tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Outside, Hero. Yep, it counts. And that's now 6 points for Tyler Hero.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Now Hero. Down low. Here's Jovic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat trailed by 8. Outside, Hero. Rockets with the rebound. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Miami shooting their first free throws of this one.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Inside, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And timeout is called by Erik Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Heat. Trailing by 13. Pass to Jovic. Back to Rozier. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
Here's Thompson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Houston shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And Rozier, here we go.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
To the paint, here's Adams. Goes back up. Great D that time from Adebayo. Wow.
Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Rockets leading by 11. There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Butler. 6 on the shot clock. He gets it in there. Butler's got it back down to within single digits for Miami. The drive by Smith. And it's in there.
And although 6'10", Smith possesses incredible agility. He is going to be a terror on the attack.
Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Pass to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. Now Brooks. Van Vliet looking around. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target with his 3.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Van Vliet. Over Rozier. Misses the jumper. And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
And Erik Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Here's Van Vliet. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Butler up top. He's got 6. Oh, Butler slicing his way in.
An assertive penetrator. Love watching Butler use that athleticism to drive and finish inside.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Misses the wing Jerry. So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. A 2-point game. Brooks with it. Picked up by Rozier. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Sengun is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alvin's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
To the inside. The kick outside to Butler. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
0.
Here's Butler going inside.
Just great intensity there. Butler just doesn't settle for simple finishes off the drive. He is trying to make a statement.
Sengun, no good. The Heat trailed by 3. Here's Hackett. That one misses. Smith with the defensive effort. Pass to Holiday. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's the Heat with the ball. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Screen by Sengun. Green, no luck. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Oh, 2 loud points from Smith there. Get up, Jabari.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And the Rockets making a change here. Miami trailing. Outside, Hero. Pass to Robinson. And the shot goes in. Robinson's got 5 now. Here's the lob to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Outside, Hero. Over Holiday. Hero, no good. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And Miami making a change here. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Three-pointer, Brooks. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Here's Rozier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he knocks down the first one for the Rockets. And both free throws good for Rozier.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Green with the ball. He's got 10. Basket good. Green's got 12 points in the game.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
It's stolen by Eason. That shot no good. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Houston on. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Heat trailed by 3. Here's Rozier, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for space.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here is Van Vliet. Thompson with the bucket. And that's 10 points from Amen Thompson.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Now, here's Rozier. Driving inside. Here's Adebayo.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Here's Thompson. The shot missing. Straight D that time from Adebayo. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Jovic. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So both teams making some changes here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Kicks it out to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Over Green. And he overshot that one, missing. Rockets leading by 6. Brooks with no one around. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
That's a 2 from Rozier. Stolen by Brooks. And it's the Rockets on the break. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting.
Clearly a foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Inside, Thompson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Heat trailed by 9. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Got a hand on it. Here's the break. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Alperon Sengun. Jabari Smith.
Butler feeling out a bit. Bureau on the wing. Misses the 3.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Rozier. Plays it up off the glass.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
Now Green. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Rocket 6. He takes it in, and it's Green with the jam.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Here's Hero. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Green.
Team foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
1:29 left in the game. On the wing, Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Green's got 19 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away.